Hi, everybody. I really enjoyed the reading that we were assigned this week. This is a super interesting topic. And I think just to start off, it was really interesting to read about the pre and post axial periods and how they differ in the ways in which they view the world and our purpose as human beings on the earth. I think at many points I have sort of felt like as a society, as a people, we would be better off kind of revisiting or having values more identified with the pre-axial model of religion and spirituality, since it includes things like codependence, community, sharing, healing, passion, ease. Although obviously there's lots of things about that time that were harmful and detrimental. And the evolution of those ideas to where we are now to include, the idea of all genders and the way that we think about people in different parts of the world and races and everything is extremely valuable and essential and needed. I think the post-axial period shift to things like the patriarchy and control and the emphasis on like struggle and suffering and the basic rejection of our humanity is obviously deeply flawed and problematic, especially coming from a therapeutic lens. And so I deeply resonated with the explanation of the descending current, which, as noted in the text, might be kind of seen as a developmental stage between the pre and post axial models of thought or belief. Though certain theories, such as like Maslow's hierarchy of needs or Buddhism, have also been things that have been really helpful and instrumental in my own like cognitive and spiritual development. And yeah, I mean, in accordance with the articles that we read this week, I can definitely see how feminism and the inclusion of or the moving beyond the binary language that is inherent in some of these conversations is really important and compassionate and necessary, I think. I also think that the emphasis and inclusivity of more diverse experiences of spiritual beliefs and faiths outside of the kind of like East-West dichotomy that is like favored in the field would be great and is also necessary and important. Both of those articles were really good. It kind of felt difficult to find very much to critique the materials this week. And maybe that is just because I did the reading a little bit late and more things will come to me because it's a lot of like big, not exactly abstract, but like just like big, complicated, like overarching theories and ideas. So it does seem to kind of cover a lot of bases, but obviously I know that there's going to be things missing. I guess for me, what I would really love to see more of is more concrete examples and like practical applications to these ideas, which I'm sure there's plenty of out there. I haven't had the time or had the resources on hand to kind of start my exploration of what that actually looks like. So we're reading a lot about just like the theory and how it developed and where the field is at right now. But I would love to read more about like what, like in the chair, or in the therapy like session or in the therapeutic space, what this actually kind of translates to and what that language looks like and how that relationship shifts. So yeah, that would be really interesting. But yeah, overall, I felt like a lot of the material this week was kind of able to put into words a lot of the ideas and feelings that I've never really had the words for. So that was really interesting, and I'm really excited to learn more about it. Thanks, everybody.